All right, hello. All right. Hey guys. I don't know if my mic was on. I think my mic was off actually. I just checked. But I'm gonna do some gameplay real quick. Wow. So I'm just gonna do some gameplay real quick, and I'll talk about the fight. Um, I want to talk about the KSI and Logan fight, only because there's a lot that happened that I have a problem with. Hold up one sec.
You need to locate the biohazard container.
Yeah, okay, my mic was off. Alright, so nobody heard anything. Alright, so welcome back, guys. I covered the fight, well, covered about the fight a few times already.
Good work. The biohazard
And my thing about the fight is now, my problem with it is, oh, I just got an invitation from my homeboy. Sorry. Yo. Yo, bro.
5 seconds.
Yo, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yo, I'm doing the video right now, so you just came at perfect timing.
Yeah. I saw the notification of your live stream, so I was like, all right, I'll jump in then.
Alright, bet. Alright, so I just started, so I'm introducing everything here. Alright, so like I was saying before, I've introduced the fight already a few times. We've talked about it, me and JC, obviously. And my big problem with this fight was, first of all, KSI, Logan, Deji, Jake, Momo, fuck, I forgot the names of some of the people. Faye Sensei, who was the guy that Faye Sensei fought? Overflow, Gib, Rucka, who was the guy Gibbs fought? Yeah, Jay Swingler, JMX, everybody that was part of the fight, everybody that did everybody that fought, everybody that was a part of the event, everything. I just want to congratulate all of you guys. You guys all did a hell of a job. You guys all gave it your heart. You guys all showed that you guys really worked for this. It sucks that someone has to come out a loser, but at the end of the day, that's what you signed up for, and that's what happens when it's a competition. Someone always has to take that loss, but sometimes that loss is what makes you a better person in those situations. So now back to the thing. I want to say that I respect KSI, I respect everyone that was in the event, but I want to say that KSI, Deji, Jake, all you guys, since you guys are like the main people plugging the thing and stuff like that, that website that you guys had made or whatever for the event was horrible. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people complained too. It's not just me. I'm pretty sure a lot of people complained about it because the like I said, it was horrible. Like, a lot of people got the time. Yeah, a lot of people couldn't see it because a lot of people didn't know the timing was as early as it was, and a lot of people from America did not get to see it, or had to see it through people like posting it and stuff like that. And basically, my thing about that is I paid for the fight to watch it, and I couldn't even watch it because of the time thing, and that really got me kind of upset about it, because it was like, I paid for this and I didn't know the time set. So I know a lot of you guys are gonna say, oh, that's your mistake and stuff like that, but I feel like if someone paid for it, next time you guys do an event like that, have it fixed like that you just watch. Or the way you guys had the last fight, that it was just a live event. No, and I understand you guys made it pay because to wear awareness and stuff like that. But I think the best bet is next time, make sure to get iOS working. Like, there's a lot of people out there that had Apple phones that couldn't do it as simple as somebody that had an Android because of that simple thing that you guys just didn't get the iOS situation. And I understand that's a whole different situation. I'm just saying because I was very upset because I'm a big fan and I wanted to watch the fight, and I had to seriously scour the internet just to see if I could find someone that was streaming it. And it pissed me off in a way because I'm like, I paid for this, I shouldn't have to do all this. And I missed out on a lot of fights. I missed out on Momo's fight. I missed out on the ending of Gibbs' fight. I missed out on GMX's fight. I missed out on half of Rucka Rucka's. No, actually, I missed out the whole Rucka Rucka fight. I missed out on the whole Rucka Rucka fight. I missed out.
We missed the whole Rucka Rucka.
Yeah, we missed the whole Rucka Rucka fight. Oh, by the way, JC and me watched it together. We were on FaceTime together. We were watching it, and like I said, I missed out on a lot just because of that. And the thing that got me upset was I paid. And it's only, like I said, it's only $10. It's not that big of a deal. But it's the fact that I paid and I didn't even get the quality. Yeah, I didn't receive anything the way I was supposed to. But that's a whole different situation. I'm pretty sure that's not their fault. I'm pretty sure that's like a website thing, or they didn't advertise the timing or whatever. Yeah, they didn't advertise the timing or whatever as much as they should have. But that's whatever. The problem I have with the fight was many things were wrong in that fight. My dad used to do kickboxing, so he knows a little bit about the sport and stuff like that. My dad used to do kickboxing, then went to regular boxing and stuff like that, and I trained with him and stuff. So my thing is, when it's amateur boxing, it's different. And what I mean by it's different is, in amateur boxing, they don't, how can I say, they don't expect you to take as much of a beating as professionals. And what I mean by that is, like, if they see you're getting pounded, they're supposed to take that pause. Yeah, they're supposed to take that break. They're supposed to pause it and take that break. They're not supposed to just let you get pummeled. Like they did with the Weller and KSI fight, when Weller was clearly not defending himself as much as he should, or as much as he was doing in the beginning. They called a stoppage and they counted. What really pissed me off with the Logan and KSI fight, and it's on both parts, so I don't want you to be like, oh, but you're not complaining about KSI. No, it's on both parts. Because round 1 and round 2, KSI was stunned. They should have did a count. They should have held him to account. 2 times he lost it. He got stunned. His arms were down and he was not defending himself. That's a stun. That's a knockdown. That's what you count as a standing count. But they didn't do it. Then in round 3 and round 4, it was a back and forth fight. Them both just going at it. Round 5 and round 6, KSI stunned Logan Paul 4 times in round 6. In round 5, he stunned him twice. They did not do a standing count, not once, the whole fight. What pissed me off about it was, but they didn't do a standing count, but they did stop the fight many of times to check on certain things, or to complain about one thing or stuff like that, and they stopped the fight many times, but they never stopped the fight for a stoppage. And what pissed me off about that is, you're giving the opponent time to rest by stopping for all these little things, but you're not stopping the fight for the thing that they're dazed on. That doesn't make sense to me, at least. And what really pissed me off about that was, when he stunned him, there was no illegal actions in there. The illegal actions that happened, they didn't even worry about. They didn't say anything about. The referee said nothing about the actual illegal things that actually happened. Like when KSI and Logan fell down. Both of them were in the wrong there. They both pushed each other down. But the referee didn't do as much about that as he did when KSI stunned Logan Paul, which is not illegal, stunned him, and put a hand on the shoulder, which is not illegal, and punched forward. You can have your hand on the body. You can not hold him, but you can put your arm on his body and punch. You can't put it on the back of the head because that's illegal. Understandable, but he wasn't doing that. The referee stopped it and said that that's what he was doing when it wasn't what he was doing. first of all. And secondly, in a moment like that, when it's the last few seconds of a round, no matter what, unless it's a fully, really badly illegal move, a pro referee will not do that. Pro referee is going to let them dish it out. It's the last few seconds. This is their last few seconds to actually, what's it called? It's their last few seconds to actually prove themselves. And they don't have any more time left in the round to not do it. So by them doing that, they kind of cost KSI the win, because by him stopping the fight as quick as he did without doing a count, it caused KSI to lose. Because, well, not lose, but it caused him to have a draw and not get a win. Because KSI, in my opinion, would have actually knocked him out, or maybe got a standing count. And I'm not the only person that feels this way, because many people believe that. Also, another thing that they really messed up on was the fact on how did KSI lose, or not lose. I keep saying lose.
Draw.
How did KSI draw when he had the majority? And what I mean by majority is, I don't know if it's different in the UK. I don't know the terms they put the fight on, but from boxing I know majority is whoever has the most votes. If two judges voted for a draw, that means neither fighter has gotten a vote yet. It's a draw. That's 0-0. But KSI got one vote, which means he has more votes than Logan has, because two draws don't count. Draws do not count. When it's a draw, that judge is basically saying 0 to both fighters. The first judge said 58 to KSI, 57 to Logan. KSI has 1 point. Logan has 0. Two draws means Logan still has 0. Or if you want to say Logan has 2, KSI has 3. Either way you look at it, KSI is the one that had more. So he should have won the fight, technically. Then, like I said, the stoppages they were doing seemed very dumb. And then a lot of other people pointed out points to me that made a lot of sense to me. The fact that it's a draw is interesting, even though KSI should have won. That's awkward. The fact that they kept stopping the fight so many times without doing an actual count was weird. Understandable, it's an amateur match, so that does happen in amateur matches, but I've watched plenty of amateur matches that they do not stop the fight as much as they did over so many little things. And they didn't stop the fight though for the major things. That seems very suspicious to me. For example, when FaZe Sensei got slammed, that whole FaZe Sensei fight, honestly, in my opinion, was fake. The whole entire fight. I think the whole entire fight was staged, and I'm starting to believe that the event was kind of staged. That some of the fights, not all of it, but I think that some of the events were kind of, like, some of the fights were kind of staged. And what I mean by that is, like I said, the FaZe Sensei fight, to me, apparently, I don't think FaZe Sensei can't box. I know he can, but I'm saying, in my opinion, I feel that whole entire fight was fake because of the fact that he was slammed and the referee did absolutely shit. Referee didn't even say anything. You do that in an actual match, an amateur or pro, whatever, you do that in an actual match, you're automatically lost. You have automatically been disqualified because that's an illegal, like, super illegal transaction. And if not, you lose the fight, you're penalized. You get like a punishment for that. They did absolutely nothing. Then he magically, after being slammed, calls out liver shot, left liver shot, left liver shot, and then the guy puts his arms up without defending. When the whole fight he had his hands here, never was protecting his head. The whole fight he had his hands here. Magically puts his arms up and gets caught with a liver shot, instantly drops to the ground. First hit. Come on, that's a little wishy-washy, don't you think? Like, that's a little, he calls it out and then the guy magically does that movement and then gets hit. Like, come on, yeah, nah, like, I don't find that a coincidence. I find that staged. I'm not a person that believes, no, that was just luck, man. No, like, that didn't seem right. Then another thing, with the KSI and Logan thing, they scheduled a rematch before, because people are saying, oh, rematch, they were talking about rematches now. No. The rematch was already set. They already had scheduled the rematch before the fight even happened. They scheduled the rematch before, when the fight was first announced. Within the first month of the fight talks, they already had rescheduled a rematch for sometime in the next year, for sometime from sometime in 2019. They scheduled a rematch, and my problem with that was, how are you scheduling a rematch already when you haven't found out who won? You have no idea who's gonna win, because it was, like I said, they scheduled it way before the fight even happened. But they scheduled the rematch. You didn't know who won. Rematches are usually against the usually for when the opponent loses and did a good fight, so they give him a rematch. Which is granted, if Logan Paul would have lost, I understand fully if they would have gave a rematch. But that's something you decide after the fight, not months before. Then, I don't know, to me, like, that whole situation just feels wishy-washy. And then honestly, like I said, it's the fact that the situation to me feels wishy-washy. It's also the fact that we didn't get to see the fight after paying for, like, there was so many things that bothered me so much about the fight. I'll say right now, I loved it. I loved watching it. It was very entertaining. Like I said before, when I first started it, I'm sorry.
Dude, who shot me?
That was me. That was me. But I said, I fully respect every single person that fought, and I think you guys are hell of a person for that. Like, but I just have, for some reason, a feeling that it was not fully real. I feel that it was either staged for, not staged, because I don't think the fights were fake. I do think those guys were really going at it, trying to knock each other out, like really going for it. But I think that the referees were told not to let them fully knock each other out, like not to let them win, basically. That's how I feel like the referee was told. Because, I don't know, just me in a mindset of a real fight, as a referee, I'm not going to stop the fight every 10 seconds just because you guys are getting tangled up. If you guys are bear hugging each other for fucking 20 seconds, yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys stop. But not anytime you guys get tangled up, because there was a few times that you guys got tangled up, and they were still throwing hits. They were still hitting each other, and they untangled themselves. But you're telling me on the last two fights, the last two rounds, what it means the most, you want to break up every fight and then give them 20 seconds to relax, and then the moment they go to decide to fight, you break it up again and make them wait 20 seconds again? Like, you're wasting their clock. You're wasting their time to do something. That's what really bothered me about it. And no one seems to have a problem with it. Like, no one seems to see that as a problem. And I just don't understand why no one sees that as a problem. And I don't know. Maybe it's only me that sees it like that. Maybe not. Maybe some other people probably understand what I'm coming from, but like, me personally, I just don't understand. And I think that something wasn't right there in that situation. Damn. But I just don't think something was right in that situation. And I feel that I feel that either KSI and Logan don't actually hate each other, and they planned all this because they know they're the two biggest YouTubers right now, view-wise and stuff like that. And they decided that this would be a good idea to raise money for themselves, raise attention to the boxing thing, and help both of them out. Or neither one of them wanted their ego to collapse, so they agreed on not knocking each other out. Like, not fully knocking each other out. And the reason I say that is because I don't know. Like I said, all that stuff that I just mentioned, like, I just don't, it doesn't sit well with me. It feels like something's not right there to me. But like I said, I'm gonna say it right out. Logan, you gave one fucking hell of a fight. One fucking hell of a fight. As much as I, like I said, I don't care about it. I really don't. Like, I don't care. I didn't really care who won because I respect both of them. I didn't really care who won. I'm a fan of KSI, yes, but I'm also not a super hard Maverick. But I don't think Logan Paul's a bad guy. So I wouldn't mind. I didn't mind if he would have won either way. Like, I didn't care who won either way.
Oh, so we act like our phones don't work now? That's what we
So
do?
the only thing that I said about it was that how can I say it? Like, Leaf, shut up. So the only thing I could say is, like, I want to say that KSI and Logan both gave it all they got, but they didn't at the same time do it in the way that they could have. I feel like they were either told or planned to lay back a little bit. And I think that Logan, KSI, and all them gave it a good fight. But like I said, something just doesn't feel right. And everyone did a hell of a job. I respect KSI. I respect Logan for as much as they did. I respect the fight they gave each other. And I think that they really outdid themselves with it. Deji, I want you to know that no one I can say is disappointed in you. I think you did a hell of a job. Yeah, you didn't take the win, but you did something that a lot of us didn't expect, and you stood there and you held your grounds and you fought. I'm sorry, actually, that your team decided to throw in the towel for you, because I honestly think you had that. I don't think that it was as easy as everybody was saying, that that Jake was about to take it, that Jake was about to beat you or anything like that. I honestly 100% do not feel that way. I honestly think that Deji was going to pull it back, because of the simple fact is Deji was delivering blows that hurt him multiple times. Oh, I killed him. I didn't know I killed him. But Deji was delivering blows that really hurt him, that really set him back, that really made him think, damn, I can't do that. The only thing that I said that Jake had, that Deji had no answer to, was that jab. And that's because Deji was so under height. And I know Deji made jokes about the height, that not being that big of a difference, but that height really did matter in the outcome. Because that jab...
It was not the height, like the height of him. It was just the reach that he had. He had more reach than him, because due to the fact that
no. I understand that, but what I'm saying is height and reach usually tie in together.
Oh, okay.
Usually, if you're taller, you have a higher reach. Like, that's not always true, but 9 out of 10 times, if you're taller, you have longer arms. That's just how your body is, because you're bigger. You're a bigger, like, body frame, so your arms are a little longer. Like I said, and then plus, I think there was kind of a miscommunication with height, because I don't think that Deji's actually 5'9", because according to Weller is 5'9", and if Weller is 5'9", that doesn't make sense, because Deji's actually shorter than Weller. So he's not a lot shorter than Weller, but he's shorter than Weller. So if that's the case, then he's not 5'9", if he's shorter than someone that's 5'9". You get what I mean? Like, I don't understand where that came from, but that doesn't really matter at this point. He lost. That's whatever. I just honestly feel very bad for Deji. Because, like I said, I don't think he would have lost. I honestly think that Deji could have possibly pulled it back and won. But at the same time, we never know. I understand why they did it in a way, because according from what they said they did it because they didn't want Deji to get embarrassed. They didn't want him to get knocked out. They didn't want him to get anything like that. They didn't want him to get TKO. They didn't want him to get anything like that. But at the same time, by you throwing in the towel, you got him a TKO. You got him technically knocked out. It makes it look worse, in my opinion, because it makes it look like his team didn't believe that he could win, and they made him force it, basically. That's how I feel about it, and that's why it bothers me so much, is because I honestly think Deji was doing one fucking hell of a job. So for them to say that, for them to do that, it just really pissed me off. Once again, like I said, Deji, I commend you. Like, you did a fucking phenomenal job. You really did give him some work. Jake, congratulations on your win. Do I think you were oh my god. Do I think you were the upper best the whole time? No, I think honestly that Deji caught you a few times and no one really gave him people were cheering for him. I think Deji had the people's vote, but I don't think people realized how many times Deji did some very good defense and defended himself very well. But I gotta give to Jake that he didn't slow down with those jabs. He once he realized that Deji had power and he realized those hits hurt and he saw that blood, he knew that it's a fight. Like, I could lose. I gotta pay attention. I gotta really work for this if I want this. And I think once that settled in his head, he played smarter, he fought smarter, and he stopped fighting recklessly. And what I mean by stop fighting recklessly, like he stopped all the he stopped. That's why Ella's gun. That's exactly why I say Ella's gun sucks from long range. It's just horrible. But what I'm saying is, like, he didn't stop with the jabs. He just kept going and 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 kept going, because he knew he can't reach me if I do this. I keep him at a distance and I'm still getting points, and that's smart. That's smart boxing. You gotta stay in smart boxing, and that's what really killed Deji, with that reach and the fact that he just couldn't get in. I think also Deji's stamina, being that Deji wasn't fully in top shape that he could have been in, he really got destroyed there on stamina wise. Deji gave it all he got. Deji kept it fighting. Deji did not give up, and that's what I love about Deji, that Deji really did not give up. He was giving it 100% the whole entire time. But the only thing that really hurt him was,
I am proud of him.
Yeah, I'm 100% proud of him.
Proud of him. Keep your chin up. You get him next time. You freaking F him up some next day. Don't worry, you will cook. You could beat the living hell out of him. I know you can. You freaking gave him a bloody nose.
Yeah, you gave it all you got, and I respect that. But my thing is, you didn't get into the top physical shape that you needed to get into for this fight.
Yeah.
That was your main downfall. But I respect you, and I think you did a phenomenal job.
And I hate your freaking trainers.
Nah, I don't hate his trainers. I honestly think Deji, if he would have stood,
the decision they made.
I hate the fact they threw in that towel. They didn't believe in you, man. They didn't have the best interest for you. They did not believe in you the way that your fans believe in you, and the way that your bro believes in you. Like, they didn't treat you like a family. A family where they're gonna be there for you. Like, they're gonna be there no matter what, whether they think you're gonna
win or lose. Yeah, they just
Yo, I just got amazed. I thought the Twitch was flying. I was about to say, what is going on? But yeah, win or lose, like I said, I'm gonna always be a fan. And like I said, I think you got cheated. I think your team really cheated you. I think, like, in my opinion, like I said, if he's gonna go out, let him go out a fighter. Like, I think they really did you wrong there. If I'm a fighter and I'm fighting, I want to go out like a fight to someone right next to me.
The dude shot. The dude just jumped.
And if I'm a fighter, I want to go out like a fighter. And the way they did to you, that wasn't a fighter. That they made you go out.
That was like that's like an easy way out. Like that's.
Yeah,
like,
that's not how I see you as a damn. I was switching my weapon. That's not how I see you as a person. I see you as a warrior, like your brother, and I think that they didn't treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. But it's what it is. You accepted it, and I'm proud of you for taking that loss like a man. Jake, once again, congratulations. I'm pretty sure you guys are celebrating your asses off right now with that win and that belt. Once again, like I said, smart.
They gave him a belt?
Yeah, he got a belt.
What?
Smart fighting. That's all I can say to you. Like, smart fighting. You're in phenomenal shape. You and your brother are both in phenomenal shape. You guys did what you had to do. You didn't do what you said you were gonna do. First round knockout. I'm pretty sure Deji showed you that he wasn't a bitch. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you and Deji have mutual respect for each other after that, and I think you guys.
If you don't, there's a problem.
Yeah, if you don't, there's a problem there. Like, something's wrong. I understand you're gonna be like, I fucking won. I don't give a fuck. I don't know. But like, you gotta respect the fact that nigga gave you a run for your money. Facts, and he gave you what he had. Like, he didn't back down. He didn't none of that. He wasn't even the one that gave up. He didn't go down. His trainer gave up on him, and that's what I want you to remember. His trainer gave up on him. Deji would have fought you to the very end and lost in decision, but that would have been him fighting with his heart. So I want you to understand that
he could have given you a broken rib too if you wanted to.
I just want you. Okay, you're dragging it, bro. But I just want you and Deji to know that you both gave it all you got, and you guys both should respect each other for that. You guys did a phenomenal job. KSI and Logan too. 100%. I think. Like I said, I'm mad about the situation. I'm mad that KSI didn't win because
he technically won.
Like I said, in the points, it's not about the fact that I'm a huge KSI fan. None of that. Because like I said, I'm biased about the situation. Yes, I'm a bigger KSI fan, but I'm biased about the situation. If Logan outboxed him, I would have been like, Logan outboxed him. You lost, dude. Like, I would have never said, oh, he cheated him. No. What pisses me off is the number thing. I don't know if it's different, so don't come at me in the comment section and be like, oh, you're stupid. I don't know if it's different, but I know in the US, if I have one vote and the other two judges vote tie, I win because I have a vote. So I have 1 point. I know that. But I don't know if it's different in the UK. I don't know what terms they signed on off. I don't know if they signed off on a different agreement. I don't know that. So I can't. I'm not a fucking person from the fight. I don't know all these details. So you can't come at me in the comments or anything like that because I don't fully know. But like I said, that's the only reason why I'm upset about that. JC is upset because he's an actual KSI fan and he just wanted to see Logan lose.
No. Don't call at that. Listen, I'm a KSI fan, and like I know what's going on, and I believe that KSI won that fight due to the fact of those punches that he made, dodges that he made too, and plus once that fifth round that bell rang, the dude's like his arms were like Logan's arms was down, he was on the ropes. The dude was cooked. The dude was cooked at that round, and I believe that KSI should have won it. But if it's a draw, that's fine. Logan fought good. I give him props. Especially during the first 2 rounds that he did, he looked like a natural boxer. Like those past 3 months, he worked his ass off, and you could see that during the match. Mm-hmm. And I give props to Jake Paul too, even though I freaking hate his guts, but what he did was he had to do.
Like I said, all my commentary I post is unbiased. It's all honest belief and honestly just what I see. And like I said, Jake outboxed Deji. Like, yes, Deji gave it all he got, and I respect him for that. But he got outboxed. He didn't have the stamina. He didn't have the physical shape. He had the power, just not as much as he could have. If he would have gotten in physical shape, I think the outcome would have been either far closer or possibly in Deji's favor. And that's where I say that really fucked Deji up. But at the same time, you can't really sleep on Jake, because Like from the beginning, Jake said he had this in the bag, that he knew he was gonna win, and excuse me, and you have to have that type of confidence. And that's one thing I told JC, because JC even said it himself. Like, he was like, I don't understand why they're so confident at all. And like I told him, I said, listen, in this world, you got to be confident in yourself, because other people won't be. Like, you got to have that confidence in yourself, or no one will. Because if you don't have that confidence in yourself that you know you could do anything, who will? Basically. And I told him that. He was like, yeah, you're right about that. And like I said, both of the Paul brothers, not just Deji, that's not just Jake, both of the Paul brothers, both the fuck, I can't say his name right. Alachunji, I think how they say it. Twins. Alatunji brothers. They both, same thing. They both got the gut, heart of a lion. Like, they gave it all they got. It's just, for what I'm saying is, they didn't. They all have that, I'm gonna do this, no one's gonna tell me otherwise type of attitude, and that's because they all have faith in themselves. They all believe in themselves. And like I said, I respect that, and you gotta have that type of mentality nowadays. And like I said, I just wish they would have never thrown the towel for Deji's situation. I feel like they should have just let him go out as a fighter and either get knocked out, TKO'd, lost by decision, whatever would have happened. I think Deji would have been far more happier with that outcome than losing because of, damn, I suck right now, I can't focus.
What the hell?
Losing
wow,
because
I got shot from the back.
Losing because of the fact that someone that didn't think I could handle myself throwing in a towel. I think that was a headshot. Okay, I was about to say. Throwing in the towel because they didn't think I could win. Like, to me, that's more frustrating than getting knocked out. To me, that's more frustrating than getting TKO'd or losing in decision. Like, I did all this work, got to round 5, held my own weight, and then you're gonna tell me that I lose because someone on my team decided to tell me I lost? Like, what do you mean? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. But it's what happened. I'll say it, so I'm blue in the face. I respect Deji. I commend him. I respect Jake. I respect all of them for that. Shout out to Momo. Congratulations on that win after fucking, you said, what, a week of training. Pretty sure you trained longer than that. Kind of dragged that through the mud, but it's whatever you say, bro. And like I said, I'm really proud of everybody that was part of the fight. A lot of you guys stepped out of your comfort zones, and I'm a fan of all you guys for that. You guys all did your thing. Gib, I have to say Gib's fight, even though it wasn't the main fight, I have to say Gib's fight, in my opinion, was the best fight of the night. It was the most. It was the most. Yo, oh, bro, it was the most real. Like, that shit was real. Like, you could tell these boys wanted blood. Like, KSI's fight probably is the second fight in my opinion, in my eyes. Like, KSI's fight with Logan, that shit was good too. Like, I was pumped the whole time. I was hyped. My hands were shaking. I felt the energy myself. Like, I felt like I was in the fight. And but the Gib fight, bro. The Gib, my brother, who doesn't give a fuck about any of these YouTubers. My brother doesn't watch YouTube like that. Only YouTuber my brother. Oh wow, this nigga just wilded out. The only YouTuber my brother watches is me. And I think this nigga just caught an eighth. No, he caught a 4K. So the only person my brother watches is me, but
only you?
Yeah, I'm really like the only person he really watches, bro. And I'm not a big YouTuber, so that's what that is. But well, he watches Cash Nasty too. I can't say that he watches Cash Nasty, but that's pretty much it. And but yeah, so like I said, that fight had my brother and my father, who doesn't know shit about YouTube at all, watched that fight, and they were like, oh, because they were really, it was just hit for hit. Gib hit him, he got hit. Gib hit him, he got hit. Gib, and it was just, they were just standing there going off on each other. And Gib fights very weirdly. He doesn't do much defense, but he does so much offense. and it's like it was amazing to watch. And honestly, it's funny to me because that's how KSI's fight turned out at the end. In the beginning, it seemed like it was such defense on both of their parts, like so much defense and not much offense. Like both rounds, they were doing so much defense, which is why I also will say that I honestly think Logan, and no disrespect to KSI, I think Logan, even though with the least training, I think Logan has the better defense. And my only reason of saying that is because of the fact that Logan won the first 2 rounds, and that's hands down. No, oh, I'm being biased or anything like that. No, that hands down, Logan won the first 2 rounds. That was obvious. Logan connected with far more hits than KSI. Logan blocked far more hits than KSI. Logan completely outdid KSI first 2 rounds. Then Logan lost that momentum by round 3, in my opinion. Round 3, Logan started letting those 2 rounds kind of sit in his head, thinking he had it, and underestimated KSI, and that resulted in Logan getting a little bit of some bad hits and got pummeled for it. Like, he got some really bad beatdown for that. But I think that, like I said, I think that they really gave it all they got. I think that both of them could improve and do better on certain things, and that's pretty much where I stand at this whole situation. Like I said, I hope the rematch, first thing, I hope the fucking rematch is not paid for again, because I don't know how I feel about paying for another fucking fight, because after what happened, I don't know, like, I understand now I know the time thing, but I don't know, I feel like I might not even want to pay for the next one. I might just wait and see the outcome on a website or something, see the results or whatever, because it's just like, wow, that was really frustrating. Like, oh my god, I was so angry when I tried to log in, it wasn't letting me see the fight, because I was like, I'm not gonna get to see it. I was like, my mindset, I was like, I'm not gonna get to see the fight, and I'm not gonna even know what happens, da da da. And that's what really had me going. And yeah, that's pretty much what had me going. With that, the thought that I wasn't gonna get to see the fight.
Just camping.
But like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and say anything bad about the fight. Fight was good. The entertainment.
All the fights were good.
Oh, I just got violated from behind. All the fights were good. You said they were behind, and you were in a completely different direction, my guy. But yeah. So they were just. The website was a problem. Like, I think they need to do better on that next time. But otherwise than that, everything was spectacular. I commend everybody that was part of it once again, and that's all I can say, man. That was amazing. Like, you guys did your thing. I think that's all I gotta say, pretty much. If anybody else has anything else they want to say, JC, you want to say anything about it? Like,
I will say that everyone did a phenomenal job. I believe that KSI should have won the decision, because it's like that. and I believe that everyone did a good job. They both did an excellent job. All of them did, and props to them.
Yeah.
And Michael's gonna be in the fight, yo. Call him out, everyone. Call him out. He probably will fight y'all.
I'm with the shit. Don't even. I'm with the shit. Yo, boy. I will. Don't even. I'm with the shits. Don't even play with me. I'm gonna rock somebody. But nigga, I was telling Chucho that Chucho was like, yo. Chucho was like, I dead ass, no G. He was like, no joke. I think I could dead ass fuck up Jake Paul. And I started laughing. I was like, yo, dead ass. I think you could. Cause like I said, Chucho might be small, but Chucho could fucking hit hard. Tell you that much. But that's just all, whatever. But like I said,
Hey, all y'all lie saying y'all can knock someone out. Y'all all lie to me. I thought someone's gonna get knocked out. Y'all lie to me.
Dead ass. Nobody got knocked out. I'm a fan. Nah, I don't care. I'm happy in a way that nobody got knocked out.
I don't care if Jake Paul win, but I'm not considering it as a TKO, to be honest with you. I'm considering it as a split. I'm considering that as a majority decision. I don't care. Majority decision, Jake Paul. I'm not counting TKOs.
Nah, he got that, bro. It wasn't, in my opinion, it wasn't a TKO. It was like more or less. It was just the team gave up. Yeah. But it's whatever, bro. Deji took it like a champ.
Nah. I would've, if that was me, I would've freaking fight my freaking, I would literally, if they interview me, I was like, yo, niggas.
Nigga, when they threw in the towel, I didn't know what happened when they said, oh, damn, bro. My reaction time right now is all fucked up because I'm not focusing. But,
that's crazy.
But yeah, so that's all I can say about that. But, yeah, I'm done with this right now. I don't want to play anymore because I'm just too focused on the talk and I'm not paying attention. So, but yeah, that's all I can really say about the situation. Yeah, I just want to say once again before I end it, congratulations to all you guys. You guys did a hell of a job. I commend all yous and fucking.
And one thing, Jake. Please do not make a video that is saying that you knock him out, that you TKO him like a bitch he is, because we know for a fact that he gave you the work of your money. Because, trust me, if they didn't throw that towel, they wouldn't punch, he would have just keep punching you in your face and make you look like a freaking slob.
Wait,
just saying.
Alright, well, alright.
Just saying.
I'ma defend him just a little bit. I fuck with you, Deji, so don't take it as bad. I'm gonna defend Jake a little bit. Even if they didn't throw in the towel, Deji would have still lost.
Yeah, I know.
Unless he would have caught Jake with a good hit, because he did stun Jake a few times, so it's not like he couldn't. Unless he would have caught Deji with a good hit, unless he would have caught Jake with a good hit, Deji would still lose. Because he already lost too many rounds.
Yeah.
The point system, he would have lost no matter what. What really would have gave Deji that push though, if he didn't get that they voted to stop, what really would have helped him there would have been the fact that he saw he could do damage. And there was a few times that Deji really had him on the ropes. All he had, even my dad was saying it, the way Jake was fighting was, Jake was keeping one hand down and one hand up. And when he would throw with this hand's down, he was leaving all of this open. If Deji would have faked him, make him block, and then countered him, Deji would have knocked him out. Clean knocked him out. And the reason I know that for a fact is, Deji caught him a few times with accidental hits. And he got stunned, and that's when his nose busted and started bleeding and everything. And that's why I'm saying I know for a fact Deji has the power to beat him. It's just Deji didn't display it that night. But once again, we could also tie in the fact that Jake wasn't having the best night of his life either. Jake wasn't doing as good as he could do too. So we have to tie that into play. And like I said, I'm very unbiased. I'm not gonna be like on one side. It could have went either way. The way it went happened. I just think, I hope, in my opinion, I really do hope, Jake, if you somehow see this or someone tweets this to you or whatever the fuck, I really hope you think about it and think about giving Deji a rematch. And the only reason why I say that is you might not do it because you probably feel like it's a waste of your time, but at the same time, bro, I'm really saying Deji can do much better. And I think he deserves the rematch after the fight that he gave. I think he deserves the rematch against you. That's your decision. In my opinion, I would love to see another rematch between you two. I think Deji really did his thing. I think you really did your thing. I would love to see a rematch between you two, and Logan and KSI. You two motherfuckers better next fight. One of you motherfuckers better get put down or something. One of you swallow the fucking pride and just lay on the floor. I don't care who it is. Just someone do it. I'm not dealing with another fucking decision that goes and says draw, because I'm gonna fly out to fucking England and smack the judge myself, because that's stupid shit. But yeah.
Yo, bro, to be honest with you, man, yo, bro, well, yo, what the other results was like 58, 57, 57, 57, 57, 57. I'm like, wait, that means KSI won? Like, what? Wait.
That's what I was saying.
Yo, it just freaking bugs me out. Oh! It just bugs me out that how the hell you say that it's a draw yet again in case I had one round and everything was just draw.
Yeah, but like I said, bro,
draw's a draw. I mean,
I said I'm happy that in one way I'm happy it ended in a draw and it didn't end in someone getting a loss by decision. Because honestly, I didn't want it to go to decision. Because I was saying if it went, I was saying, oh, this nigga's mad. Yeah, mute. But like I said, I think that it could have went far much. How can I say? It could have went far much different, fighting wise. And I think I think the fans and me personally, I think would much rather see one of them get knocked out, or one of them get put down, or one of them get TKO'd by a countdown or something like that, than someone win by decision.
I mean, this stuff happens. Oh wow.
Yeah, I suck for that. I like how I teabag when I have one kill. I suck. But yeah, like I said. But yeah,
You shot her in the like.
Shot in the thick ass thighs. But yeah, that's all I can say. Congratulations to all you guys. Once again, KSI, Logan, please, someone fucking lose the next fight. I don't care who. Just someone fucking lose. Because if it's another fucking draw, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna explode. I'm gonna, like, I don't know. But congratulations. Thank you guys. Oh my fucking goodness, leave me alone. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new, like and subscribe. Once again, all you guys that were part of it, congrats. And I'll see you guys at the next one. Peace.